It is crypto news today. It is February 3rd, year of our Lord 2021. We do this every day. I just started this. I've been in crypto since 2012. You're at Wall Street sizing up. We typically do stocks, but we also do crypto because I love crypto. And I go through this because I like to understand what happened in today's news. I typically don't have time to go check Twitter or check crypto Twitter and understand what the heck's going on. So let's get started. So I'm going to try to do all the news in crypto today in under 10 minutes. If you saw me yesterday, I forgot to flip the screen and show you not just my ugly mug, but this right here. This is what is going on today in crypto. Currently, Bitcoin is at 37.4. We are in, it needs about 3 to 4 more days above really 34, 35 to be in a bull market, just to let you know. Ethereum is an all-time high at 1641. Again, we have said on this channel, and we've had several personalities in crypto think it'll get to 2,000. Clearly, I believe it gets there. It might even go to 5,000. Polkadot is at 19.7. Cardano is at 44 cents, and everybody's favorite Chainlink is at 24, almost 25. So let's get to the news today. First of all, my name is Mark Maddox. I am your moderator here, and let's go. MicroStrategy announced it is purchasing an additional almost 300 Bitcoin for $10 million, bringing its total holdings to approximately 71,079 Bitcoin, worth roughly $2.5 billion. Congratulations to you, Michael Saylor. You are a pioneer in a burgeoning space. Guggenheim CIO Scott Minerd on CNN. He was on CNN. He was talking about the GameStop and the Robinhood BS going on, and the pump and Reddit and Wall Street bets, blah, blah. He said that he believes that with the speculation, and you look at the gold market, that's stock to flow, whatever, that Bitcoin could easily reach 400 to 600,000 as fair value. He did not give a time frame. He did not say 2021. He did not say 2030. We don't know, but that's what he thinks a fair market value is. Right? At least that's what he thinks it could be at some point. Right? Also, sale of non-fungible tokens, NFTs. If you haven't looked that up, it's kind of a DeFi thing on OpenSea, a peer-to-peer collectible marketplace. Again, that's OpenSea, a peer-to-peer collectible marketplace, hit an all-time highs on Monday, generating 1.9 million in sales. Interesting. And it had over 350,000 unique visitors to the site in January. So adoption, though it's coming slow, it is happening. Next up is Bitwise. Now, we talked about Bitwise yesterday, but let me just recap real quick, and then we'll get into one. Bitwise Asset Management announced it has begun applying to the OTC Markets to list its Bitwise Bitcoin Fund. So yesterday it was the basket. Today it's the Bitcoin Fund on the QX tier. If ultimately approved, the fund would directly compete with GBTC, Barry Silbert. Bitwise's Bitcoin Fund would offer private placements to accredited investors of 10,000, sizably lower than that of the 75,000 minimum you need for GBTC. Not that you can't go buy some GBTC, but when you get a private placement and accredited investor, there are advantages to that. They also have, what is interesting to note too, is that Bitwise, their annual expense ratio is 1.5 versus GBTC's 2. So they're beating them there. And then a couple of other things here. The Bitwise Bitcoin Fund would become Bitwise's second fund cleared for public quotation. Bitwise gained approval for its multi-asset, that's the basket, of Bitwise 10 crypto index fund that has the top 10 cryptocurrencies in that basket, which includes, I believe, 3 or 4 DeFi, including Polkadot. I believe they're including Chainlink in that, and I know Uniswap is there as well. BTC Bitwise holds 10 digital asset. It had owned Ripple XRP until the SEC's lawsuit. So I am still rooting for XRP. I'm not an XRP army hashtag XRP army guy, but I believe that the SEC cracking down on them after 6 or 7 years is ridiculous. Gemini. So we talked about this yesterday a little bit. Gemini has introduced Gemini Earn, a program to allow investors to earn interest on their holdings at rates up to 7.4%. But what's interesting about that is that the Earn supports, BlockFi supports 3 cryptocurrencies and 3 stable coins. Gemini Earn supports all 26 of the crypto assets that they carry on their exchange. That's one. Number 2 is there's no minimum balance required. So it could be like, $5 and no fees to transfer into or redeem from Gemini Earn. And this seems to be, it's going to roll out in early February. So literally in days, right? As of January 20th, Gemini had the largest limit of insurance coverage currently available by any crypto custodian in the world. So if you're worried about, not your keys, not your money, they have the insurance to back it up. And I believe they have backup insurance, which would be the, I'm trying to think, Lloyd's, I believe, also backs them as well. So I'm going to continue to move here. Chinese wagering company called 500.com. It's public. WBAI recently began mining Bitcoin. They signed another purchase order to purchase another 5,900 mining rigs, scheduled for delivery in Q2. The company has also the option to purchase an additional 10,000 rigs in Q3 or 4. So they're ramping up, and we really need to get the U.S. in on this. I talk to crypto guys all the time, and they want to start mining, but we're talking about 100, 200, 300 machines. That's just not going to make a dent. You've got to have 10,000 plus machines to make a dent, especially now. Interesting here, right here. A Southern California resident used various LLCs to hide his identity and launder $15 million in Bitcoin, people. Hugo Mejia, a resident of California, will plead guilty to 1 count of running an illicit money exchange and laundering approximately $13 million of Bitcoin, according to the district attorney. It looks like in the Central District of California. He could get a max sentence of 25 years. Here's how he got caught, though. This is why it's interesting. He got caught because prosecutors figured out and were tracking, have attributed one of his $250,000 transactions handled by Mejia to a client whose primary customer was an Australian methamphetamines buyer who distributed drugs in the U.S. So there you go. One last note. Curo Group Holdings is acquiring Flextivity Financial in a deal worth $121 million. What this does is Flextivity was founded in 2013, will diversify Curo's revenue by adding Canadian consumers to its omni-channel credit card platform and personal loan portfolio that includes brands right now called Verge Credit, Speedy Cash, and Lend Credit. So there you are. You are up to date in the crypto world. Congratulations, guys. As we say every day, watch your six, go hard in the paint, and we will see you tomorrow. Cheers.